Today, I want to talk about one simple thing you guys can do as hypnotherapists, NLPers, or coaches. It really doesn't matter. One simple thing you can do to increase the effectiveness, the outcome, but also the breakthrough that your clients can have, regardless of the style of hypnosis, whatever the problem is. Now, in the past, we've talked about learning a better style of therapy, learning a therapy that's quicker, learning how to find root causes, all those sorts of things. I'm not going to talk about that today, but there's one thing you can do as of today that a lot of people will not only argue with, but they'll doubt the effectiveness of this, which is increasing your price. Motivation for breakthroughs is a big thing, guys. We all know this as hypnotherapists. It takes a lot of motivation for a client to say yes at $100. It takes a lot of motivation for a client to say yes at $500, with our students doing like the $1,500 to $2,500, even $5,500, guys, for something like a stop smoking client. The effectiveness of this goes through the roof. The higher your prices, the better the quality of clients. Think about anything you've ever bought in your life outside of therapy or hypnosis. In most cases, the better the price, the better the quality. And hypnosis really can get found in the same place as well. What I found when I used to charge like the $50, the $100, which is sort of a shame to think about now, the quality of my clients was extremely low. The lower the quality, the worse off the sessions were, the worse off the breakthroughs were. The type of client I was working with, they're the ones that always seemed to be late. They had issues with everything. They always argued things. They wanted the refunds. And that typically comes with the territory of charging very low prices. So the point of this video is to get past just the learning a better style of hypnosis, getting away from the scripts and the techniques, stuff like that. It's really understanding what your price does. It not only helps you as the therapist to do what would be a better job because there's more money on the table, but it allows you to be more satisfied in your business as well, because now you can make a lot of good money as a therapist, which will give you a lot of peace of mind to do the things you want to do with your life as well. But the quality of clients is really important. I found that the higher I got my price, the more unconsciously committed my clients were to change. The faster the breakthroughs, the easier it was to work with these clients. I mean, in some cases, I could probably just get away with doing one simple little conversational hypnosis trick, if that's what you want to call it, and a client would quit smoking. A client would overcome anxiety. Why? Because the prices were so high. They were, and we use this metaphor a lot, they were already on the edge of the cliff. I didn't have to drag them to the end. I didn't have to convince them. They were right on the edge of the cliff. And the session was me basically just tapping them on the shoulder and pushing them over into that resourceful place, if you want to use that as a metaphor. So guys, if you're finding that not only is your business struggling money-wise, that's a logical leap that you can make, which is to increase your prices, get more clients, things like that. But if you find the breakthroughs are suffering, if you find it's taking far too long with clients, if you have to have the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 session packages just to work with a very simple problem, it's always going to come down to the motivation. If a client doesn't see like there's a lot of risk on the table for them, they have no reason to participate. They have no reason to show up. The breakthroughs are going to be very minimal. And try this as a bit of an experiment, guys. Raise your prices. Notice how easy it is to work with that client. Notice how quick the breakthroughs can happen. Notice that you can get past the multiple sessions, the multiple audios, and multiple homework. It all comes down to price. Motivation goes a long way, guys. So to increase the effectiveness of your breakthroughs, to get better clients that you really connect with, to have more fun as a therapist, to earn more money, which is also a great thing as well for you. Without earning money, you're not going to have the time to see more clients. Thus, you're going to have to get a part-time job. All of those things that really run into that low-price business model that just doesn't work, and where a lot of therapists will get caught in. Raise your prices, not only for yourself, but also the satisfaction of your clients. You'll see that the higher you can raise your price, the more committed your clients are, the more motivated they will be, the faster the breakthrough, guys. I mean, you can be quote unquote the worst therapist in the world, but if your prices are extremely high, you look like one of the best, because it doesn't take a lot of techniques and strategies and NLP this and hypnosis that to work with a client that is, for lack of better words, and we use this word a lot, already therapized. I mean, if you're doing great strategy calls, and at the end of a good strategy call, someone pays you $1,500, someone pays you $2,500, when they know they can get it cheaper somewhere else, what is that telling you about this client? They're committed. And inside their unconscious mind, the unconscious mind is saying, yes, I want to work with you. This is great. I trust this person, which is a lot of the issues you have with low price clients who come in with all of this. They come in with all the issues. They come in with all the doubts. They come in with all the, this won't work for me, all the conclusions, all this. Those sorts of things can be taken care of on the strategy course. At the time a client shows up, very quick, very fast, and very intense breakthroughs for your clients. And it all comes down to price. So if you are struggling business-wise, you're finding it's taking far too long with your clients, guys, increase your price. We always say this, the higher the price, the better quality with clients. The lower the price, you're going to have those rat bag tire kick clients that nobody wants. And do this as an experiment, guys. Even if you're charging $100 right now, and you say, well, Scott, I've got no idea how to charge $1,500. For the sake of just going along with this video, guys, just double your price, triple your price, go from 100 to 300, $250 to 500, $500 to 1,000. And let me know in the comments below how much better those clients are at a higher price. Quality goes through the roof, your satisfaction and your pride, but also your confidence as a therapist goes through the roof. It all comes down to price. Where a lot of therapists and a lot of mentors and gurus are talking the opposite, which is charge less, get more clients, see more people, make a bigger impact. All you're going to be doing is sacrificing quality for more. I don't know about you, but I'd rather have less quality clients at a higher price, works out economically better anyway, than double or triple rat bag clients, like tire kicker clients that aren't going to get a result. If clients don't get a result, it doesn't matter what your prices are, you may be having to look at refunds. I found as well for myself that I had less issues with wanting a refund, less issues with clients turning up late, less issues with clients coming on with all those weird conclusions about hypnosis and what we do, the higher my prices went. It's like they went beyond just the normal conclusions of hypnosis, which is what I wasn't selling, to now I want a breakthrough. I need this to overcome this in my life. And Scott, I don't care how you do it. Here's my money. I trust you. I'm 99% of the way there anyway. Let's get ready to roll. And I found these clients showed up early. They were committed. They sent me referrals, and it just made me feel better about myself as a therapist because I was getting results. Thus, they turn into testimonials. Thus, they turn into referrals. There is not one bad thing about having higher priced clients. And in fact, if you think about it economically, you have to see less clients to make that 10 grand a month. And that extra time you get back into the business can be put back through to the business with more social media, another booking, more strategy calls, all the inputs and outputs you know you need to do as a therapist. It all comes down to price, guys. So trust me on this. Give this a go. Do this as an experiment. Raise your price and watch the quality of your clients go through the roof.